In internet justice news.
Oh,
Fuck
yes.
you, motherfucker.
Submitted by David Looking Good.
Oh,
Looking good, baby.
Say that. Stop.
Why do you hate people like bigging them up? What's going on here?
That's what I'm saying, dude. Every time.
Is this like a childhood like rivalry you guys have?
Years of just like a bunch of rivalry. Like we like each other on sometimes and some.
On sometimes, I've heard that phrase before.
Telling him he did a good job at the wedding and you're like, stop it.
Yeah.
What is wrong with you? Stop. And I was like,
I have to deal with this every week, and I just sit here and just take it.
Oh.
You're such a victim, dude. You're such a...
Poor David.
Oh shit.
When I was trying to lose weight, she was the most unsupportive person ever.
Give me an example.
What?
did that in turn motivate you?
It did. I just put a picture of her fucking ugly ass face on my wall. I was like,
Hey, she didn't help.
You know, I know that he doesn't really think I'm ugly because he has a crush on Gal Gadot, or however you say her last name. I love her. And people say I look like her. So, heh.
You know what it is? You know how people say like enemies are really or truly your greatest teachers and motivators in life? Like maybe you guys are just like leveling each other up constantly.
yeah.
Damn, I need enemies. I think I'll progress in life better. I never.
You do. You sometimes like somebody that's like really gets under your skin. It's like I have to work through that to level up.
Oh, I already know who you gotta work with. I'll
yeah,
tell you
true.
off camera.
When I have those feelings about people, I think about finding a way to go on vacation with them and go skydiving and then fuck up their parachute and kick them off.
Put dirty laundry.
Do you ever do that? So then you just waste your own time fantasizing when you could be doing something else.
Enlightened.
Ooh, he got you there.
Now you really make me want to do it.
What have you done?
He ain't no bitch. He's got no empty promises.
You guys should honestly, at the end of your lives, thank each other for like making yourselves better human beings.
Never.
Yeah, say that now.
Yeah, this is what's gonna be on my deathbed, right?
But like secretly, you'll know. You'll be like, wow, he was the biggest, and then she was the biggest.
Deathbed, right? I'm a
Redditor helped lead police to a fatal hit and run arrest. How?
Fatal hit and run.
A Redditor helped lead police to a fatal hit and run arrest.
Yes.
Fatal hit and run.
Capture that motherfucker.
Fucked up.
I know, it's super fucked up.
Especially
Stop hitting
fatal.
and running.
Fatal, the dude died.
Was he like, I don't have insurance? Fuck.
I don't know. But
No, he's probably like, oh shit, I killed someone. Fuck.
Oh shit, I'm drunk. Fuck.
These photos were posted on that subreddit called "What Is This Thing?"
I love the autists of internets.
So this happened in Washington State.
Is that for a U.S. Marshal? What is that kind of? What kind of badge is that?
Detective, Washington State Patrol.
That's a fucking fat badge, dude. No wonder in the movies, like if you get shot and then that bullet just so happens to hit that badge and you fucking survive.
What if that ever happens like in real life? Probably not.
Always. It always does.
So this was a photo that was posted on subreddit along with this. This is the bike of where the...
Yo, that bike got fucked up.
Damn, the fucking wheels look like onion rings.
So then the cops are trying to figure out like what is this thing? This is it was left behind by the vehicle. What?
He said the wheels look like onion.
Because it's all twisty looking. About the fucking Funyuns and shit from the bag, dude. I know exactly what you're talking about.
We're still on that food tip, huh? Yeah, so
bad.
one of the Redditors discovered that it belongs to a very specific vehicle because that person would change headlights for these vehicles, and so they discovered that it belonged to a headlamp bezel from a 1988 Chevy Silverado.
God damn, the internet is dope.
Yeah, because this person named Jeff Nuts.
Damn it.
I love how someone like that solved the crimes. Like just Forever 21 solved the biggest crime in the world.
No, my bad. Jeff Nuts was the...
Detective.
Actually, no, I got it
Jizz
right.
forever.
Jeff
That's a
Nuts is
great
the
user.
person.
21.
Yeah, just Forever 21.
So he described himself as a Maryland State Vehicle Inspector. So he would inspect these
Thanks,
vehicles.
Jeff Nuts.
So he knew exactly which car it was. And like, sure enough, they found the dude.
That was a cool truck, actually.
That is a really cool truck. I never thought racing stripes on a truck would make sense.
But it actually looks kinda cool.
But it looks kind of cool.
Kind of want to get one.
I feel like a guy named Skeeter drives that truck.
He only has one name, not two names.
Skeeter Bob.
There you go.
2 first names.
So then they tweeted that thanks to that Redditor, they were able to find the person. It was pretty crazy.
Who was the person?
They don't go into details.
I'm gonna just fill in the details for you. It was Skeeter Bob. This happened in Tennessee, and he was drunk because.
This was in Washington State, but
Yeah, remember the detective badge?
Oh, okay. Now it just changed. Now it changed to a hipster. Because you know how hipsters like those old school cars and
So
shit.
what's his
like
name?
Jackass.
Jackass.
Fucked up there. I just
Put him right on the spot. He's Jack.
I don't know a stereotypical hipster name.
River.
River.
It reminded me of that Family Guy episode when he was like a P. He was trying to come up with a fake name, but he's like a P, a tear.
Yeah, P. Griffin.
Oh god, I cracked me up.
Yeah.
So Jackass.
Yeah. From so what is it? River North.
There
Okay,
you go.
River North from Washington State. He was drinking a fucking Pabst Blue Ribbon.
Yep.
He just got broken up with his girlfriend,
Who identifies as a man.
who identifies as a man, who's also a binary person, and he was leaving his yurt in the middle of the night, and he crashed, and he thought it was a deer, and he got scared and left.
I think people just panic in the moment and just like, which is no excuse. It's
Night
just,
of.
Oh yeah. And they just freaked out.
literally night of, yeah, freak out and then.
That first.
Man, if I killed someone, I'm trying to fucking run, dude. I'm not calling myself in. Crazy?
When I was watching that first episode of that show, dude, there was two things that ran through my mind.
Don't watch that show high, man. It's like this could happen to me, and you just.
I could only watch one episode a night because it was too intense.
The night of?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I watched the first episode. All I could think of was two things. I was like, number one, I was like, this kid is such a fucking dweeb, right? Because he doesn't know what the fuck to do. No protocol whatsoever. Number two, his parents sheltered the fuck out of him, so it's their fault. That's all.
You know why? Because I'm a brown guy. So I watched it. I'm like, fuck, this all can happen to me. Every single thing. This can happen to me. I'm like, I'm not gonna leave. I'm not gonna do anything anymore.
All I thought about was like, that's why you don't shelter your fucking kids. It was like one night that he finally got to do something cool, and he doesn't know what to do. You know what I mean? And it just fucks him all up.
I thought it was dope that he seduced the lawyer though. She kissed him in jail.
Yeah, he became a fucking thug though.
He got game after.
I think if I was wrongly accused and I was sent to jail, then I would be like, fuck it. That's what they believe. Kingpin all the way.
You wouldn't care about the loss of your freedom?
Well, I mean, it depends on the crime, right? Like, if I'm in there for a long time, I might as well commit to the role.
Murder or
Yeah.
whatever he was
Really?
charged
Then
for.
I'm gonna get
How would you be? So you turn into a.
Dude, I'd get a boyfriend. I get like, I'll be like the guy.
Immediately, they're like, sir, you're only gonna spend like 2 months here. No, I need a boyfriend.
I'll get the toughest dude there to be my boyfriend, so he could protect me. I will.
Wait, it sounds like you're the boyfriend in that scenario.
No, but he's like my bodyguard boyfriend. But I'm still. It's like picking a brain. Okay.
But you're bottom.
No.
That's the only way it's gonna
That's
happen.
the only way that he. Why would he?
You have
why
to
would
give
he
him
want
their
to protect
butthole
you?
like 20 times first.
Yeah.
Yeah, but then it's kind of like how the wife is really in control of the relationship, but then like.
She's the bottom.
Right?
But she's really manipulating him from the out, like, you know, that's the real gangster
Fine,
shit.
just admit then that you're getting the dick in the ass. Just admit
That's what
that.
Hey.
Move on.
But that's a stepping stone, you know what I mean? Like,
Okay, so
that's
he
like-
admits it.
That's like me.
There we go.
Okay, so I'm gonna climb up the social status ladder by being like the boyfriend of the toughest gangster, and then I'm gonna like rule him, and then when the time is right, they're gonna know I'm the real boss, and then I'm gonna murder the toughest guy in jail, and then they're gonna know not only did I suck this man off and fuck him, I killed him, and I'm like the craziest dude there. But here's the thing.
You've thought this out.
But you know what?
Everybody loves me.
You took a good afternoon out to think.
I'm gonna have so many cigarettes, like, and top ramen, because if you're with the top dude, he's gonna shower me with so many gifts that I'm gonna have so much stockpiled top ramen and cigarettes.
You know what's
flip
crazy
phones.
though? As you were saying all of this, all I pictured you doing was wearing a white jumpsuit and a pink fucking scarf. The entire time.
You know how the show is called The Night of? Your show is called And Then. And then what else happened?
And then.
He came in my eye.
And then.
You guys even know the depths of how nasty I will go to fucking rule.
Oh, we know, dude.
We don't
do it.
yeah.
But why do you want to rule
They'll
the
make
jail?
they'll make
If I were to
stories.
jail, I would just be like, I'd literally spend my time just reading books, working out,
I want to be invisible.
just making myself better.
That sounds pretty good.
He didn't know that option was there.
I don't know. I have no desire to like play politics. I was like, I'm just here to read books, work out, and just chill.
Your show would be boring compared to that show.
It would be, but I wouldn't.
about
But it wouldn't be a show.
Yeah, it would be
Because
show.
once I get out, then I'd be like, man, I leveled up.
Yeah,
I
you're
learned-
gonna get. I didn't even know that was an option. I was like, I'm in. Fuck. Well, I better make it the best
Like
thing.
you're still eligible for parole, right? If
Yeah.
you do
Yeah,
anything crazy.
Oh, damn! I didn't know that.
And even still, if your like behavior in jail is like, if people like vouch for you, like, yo, this dude's cool.
Somebody we know, her cousin just got out of jail for it's like 20 years. He was in prison,
Dang.
right? And then he came out, and then do you want to talk to your moms? Cool. Give him a fucking iPhone with FaceTime. He was like, what the fuck? Like he was mind blown, dude. 20 fucking years, dude. The world has changed dramatically. Doesn't know what the fuck is going on.
But then there's some people that like sneaking iPhones into jail.
Yeah.
Through their butthole.
TK, what's his name? That rapper's name? He had 3 iPhones in jail.
Oh, God.
And he would like FaceTime everybody.
It's the security guys.
I mean, yeah, you just pay him off.
But wouldn't you miss your friends after all those memories that you make for 10 years in jail, and then you gotta leave them?
Oh, the jail friend.
I don't even want FaceTime because I don't want to know how dope it is outside. I want to be there and present with the shit because if I know there's something better out there, it makes me feel
Yo, I'll just read books.
Imagine someone's FaceTime. Be present. We're trying to hang out.
All right, I guess.
Yeah. I just want to look at what's going on outside.